What's going on, everybody? So today, if you want to find out my top 10 recommendations for best ginger fragrance, stay tuned and watch. So this is your first time coming across this beautiful bald-headed bastard wearing a very bright colored yellow shirt. Oh my goodness, I should be wearing sunglasses for this video. And you like this type of content and you like this type of attitude with some sarcasm, then you might like this channel. So please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. But YouTube does not always send out the notification, so if I haven't done a video, please make sure to come back to this channel at least once a week, as I do 2 to 3 videos at this time. But before I give you my list, why don't you slap a like on this video to show YouTube and myself that you like this type of content. So this list will be in no particular order, but let's get it started. So fragrance number 1 is going to be Kenneth Cold Black Bold. So this is the flanker to the original black that came out like, I don't know, like 10 years ago. And I think that this is like scent number, like a flanker number 2. So scent number 3, if you will. So with this one you get lotus, ginger, mandarin, basil, you get mint, suede, and woods. This one here is a great spring and fall type of scent. I would say more so of a spring scent. The ginger in this really does give it a lot of zing or zang, if you will. And the lotus along with the mandarin really do give it a bit of a fresher component. It's a really underrated scent and it's budget friendly. So scent number 2, we're gonna be bringing it back to 2000. Why? 2K. See what I did there? Oh boy, was that cheesy or what, huh? Oh boy, yeah, that's my sense of humor. Sarcastic, self-deprecating, and really lame at times. Failed attempts. Many failed attempts. But guys, this is DKNY Men, or DKNY for Men. So yes, this fragrance came out in the year 2000, so it's been around for a very long time. So this, you get mandarin, ivy, ginger, juniper, maple, whatever maple's supposed to smell like, and sandalwood. This really does. This is a green, fresh scent that kind of smells dated to me. It kind of smells like a 1990s cologne. You know, well, it's the year 2000, so you're just coming off the 90s, which is the best years of all time, if you ask me. But this one does smell dated, but it still smells good. You can wear it to the office, to school, but it's more of a casual type of scent. With this one I get 4 to 5 hours, so it's really not the longest, but this really does dry down to like an earthy, masculine type of fragrance. Scent number 3, I don't have a bottle, but it is a niche one. I ended up doing a review of this one like 4 years ago with BFL Carlos. So Papito, how you doing, sir? So this one's gonna be Atelier's Cologne Mandarine Glaciale. Forgive the French. So this one you get lots of ginger. You get mandarin orange, you get lemon, oak moss, jasmine, vetiver. You also get petitgrain. So from what I remember in this one, it's the ginger is the most prominent note, along second would be the citruses. This is a very casual fragrance that's uplifting, it's earthy, it's fresh, and it's masculine. It is unisex, whatever the hell that was. It is unisex, but it smells incredibly good. This one came out in like the year 2014 or 2015, and it's definitely worth checking out. So scent number 4, this one here, this fragrance is really gonna give you a 1-2 uppercut, hook, whatever, because it's in the shape of it. It's a diesel fragrance, but this one is a knockout fragrance. Diesel's Only the Brave High. This one is a slug to your sinuses. It is a heavy fragrance, so less application the better. So I would say 2 sprays. If you go 3, you're gambling, but maybe. So this one you get a lot of mint, a lot of ginger, you get use of grapefruit, geraniums, woody notes, and amber. Whew, this, yeah, you definitely get a lot of mint and a lot of ginger along with that yuzu, or just like a really tart, bitter citrus. This is a heavy scent. People say it's more of a summer scent. I would say it's more of a spring fragrance. This fragrance is more so for a college student or a younger. If you older guys like myself, 42-year-old man child here, wear this one, more power to you, but this really does have a youthful, younger vibe, if you will. Only the Brave High. Why? Because you gotta be high in order to pull this one off, because this one here, it's a heavy hitter. Scent number 5, let's go with another cheapie. Burberry's Sport. So Burberry Sport. So with this one you get lots of ginger, seawater, grapefruit, you get juniper berries, wheat, whatever, musk, and cedar. So this one here is an earthy, clean, uplifting, fresh type of scent that's very casual. This came out in like, I think early 2011, 2012. So this one has been around for a long time. You can pick this up for like $40 or less, like $40 Canadian if you will. And it smells very good. It's more of a daytime casual type of scent for the summertime. Scent number 6, unfortunately I don't have a bottle, but this is going to be YSL or Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme. So this is certainly a classic. This one came out in 2006 I believe. I believe it's been reformulated, but I may be wrong. But with this one you get spices, you get ginger, you get bergamot, tonka bean, vetiver, and woods. Back in the day, people would say that this would probably be the ultimate metrosexual fragrance. Metrosexuals are not really a thing anymore because there's a lot more guys out there that have that sense of style and fashion. But this really at the time came across as more of a fashionable type of fragrance. For a guy that's, you have to kind of dress up a little bit in order to really pull it off. You can wear it casually, but you can also wear it semi-formally with a black tie. It's pretty much a very versatile fragrance. It's like a Swiss Army, if you will, that can be used anytime for spring and summer. So scent number 7, this is definitely a very inexpensive or a cheapy brand. Tommy Bahama, very cool. So this one you get mandarin, bergamot, vetiver, you get pimento, and nutmeg. I haven't worn this one in like a year to 2 years, because last time I remember wearing this one was actually with Red Essence when I did a video for him. I'm gonna see if I can attach that video down below. But from what I remember, there was definitely a lot of the ginger, a lot of the pimento, and definitely a lot of the vetiver. It was a very casual fragrance that had a very bright, uplifting, zesty side. That zestiness, or the zing if you will, certainly came from the ginger itself. $20 or less. Scent number 8, unfortunately this one is discontinued, so if you can find it for a reasonable price, do so. But don't spend $200 Canadian or more, it's definitely not worth it. This is an eau de parfum concentration, so it will last, and it is a bit of a banger. But this is Carolina Herrera CH Men Central Park. So this you get cardamom, ginger, and cedar. There's only 3 notes to this one. They are all prominent, but it's mostly the ginger and the cardamom in this. I get a slight lavender touch to this one, but lavender is not a note. This one has a certain sex appeal to it. You can wear it dressing down to something that's going out. You can wear it semi-formal, but it's not an overly classy fragrance. This is more of an office scent or an evening out scent. There is some sex appeal to it, and I find it's more so for a younger man out there, but it is a very masculine scent that unfortunately is discontinued. If you could find this for a reasonable price, do pick it up, but this is more of a spring fragrance. So scent number 9, let's go with, you know what? I'm wearing a Tommy Hilfiger golf shirt, Tommy Hilfiger watch, so let's go with a Tommy Hilfiger fragrance. Tommy Hilfiger, Tommy Now. So with this one you get oak moss, cardamom, mandarin, bergamot, and I think there's 1 or 2 other notes with this one. And there's certainly the ginger. This one here, it's an okay scent. It's not bad, but it's certainly not great. You could pick this up for like $30 or less. I ended up picking this one up, like this is like a 50 ml. No, it's a 30 ml, my mistake, for $21 Canadian. So I live here in Mississauga. It's a suburb of Toronto. If you're from Mississauga, you could probably get this you could probably still get this at the Tommy Hilfiger outlet store in Dixie Outlet Mall. It's not a bad scent. It's more of a younger man scent that is certainly casual. You can wear day-to-day casual in school. You can wear it to work if you want, but it really does have that casual vibe. It's more so of a spring scent. And scent number 10, let's finish it off with a niche. This fragrance is just as bright as this shirt and this bold dome when it's sunny out and it's glistening. Trust me, this really does shine. So it's Atkinsons Mint and Tonic. So you definitely get the mint. There's ginger, musk, there's lime to this one, geranium, and there's grapefruit and mandarin orange. This is very bright. It's uplifting, it's zesty. It's a very casual fragrance for the summertime. Unfortunately, with the citruses, the ginger, and the mint, it becomes more of a soapy type of fragrance. It's a very casual fragrance that you could wear to school, but for me, this is a day-to-day casual type of scent. Let's say that you wear something, let's say that you're a niche guy, and you wear a Creed Aventus, during the work week. Or better yet, let's just say that you stick with the house of Atkinsons, because that's really an underrated house that needs to get more mention and more play in the community. Let's say you go with Atkinsons Posh on the Green, if you will. And that's a very classy fragrance. You can wear to work, going out, something very functional, something suit and tie. It's a classy fragrance. But you want something that's more low-key, more chilled. This is a great go-to scent. This is pretty much like a weekend scent. If you wear something like Posh on the Green from Atkinsons or Creative Ventus or something that's niche and classy for the work week, this is a great weekend scent. It's just a relaxing, chilled, laid-back type of fragrance. Very bright, like the shirt, like the dome, like my personality, baby! Okay, Chad, you're trying way too hard, alright? So guys, that's my top 10 ginger-based fragrances, alright? So which ones from this list really do interest you? I haven't really reviewed a lot of these. I'm going to try and tackle a little bit more, but do check out some of these because some of these are real beauties. For me, ginger is not exactly the most popular note, and it's sometimes probably not the most mass appealing, but you can really find a great ginger-based fragrance that will definitely appeal to your nose. So I'm just going to end this video right now, guys. Thank you for your time, take care, and I will see you in the next video.